It's terrifying that the rule of law protecting Australians from capricious government action can be trashed in this manner. Julian has lost 13 years to confinement already, and is now the United States is threatening him with life in prison for telling the truth in exposing the murder of innocent civilians during Operation Enduring Freedom. Enduring Freedom, now that's ironic. Perhaps the United States needs a dictionary. Freedom means the right to free speech, especially for investigative journalists who investigated the US government's illegal actions. That's part of every journalist's duty, exposing illegal behaviour. The US Constitution guarantees freedom of speech. American governments have trashed their nation's constitution. While freedom of speech is not enshrined in our Constitution, I'm advised it is enshrined in High Court rulings. Despite that, it means little, as many, including myself, discovered during COVID. Clearly, the US government is making an example of Julian Assange to dissuade other journalists from publishing the truth about other illegal US government activity. Let's connect the point about freedom of speech and COVID. We're now seeing remarkable facts emerging about big pharma, big government, big tech. Imagine if Julian had been freed during COVID and WikiLeaks was functioning properly. All the documents it's taken years to start prizing out of the hands of big government, big pharma state, showing the most egregious and inhuman breaches of truth and decency, may have been brought to light much earlier. Instead, we had a compliant mouthpiece media that repeated the talking points of the pharmaceutical state. Government has three roles: protect life, protect property, protect freedom. Successive Australian and American governments are taking lives, killing people in unauthorised state-sanctioned killings, stealing property, transferring wealth from we the people to big pharma, removing freedom, imprisoning journalists and thereby destroying the nation's freedom and all people's and every person's freedom. Julian has suffered 13 years of deprivation of liberty for serving the country. Opponents say he jeopardised American soldiers and spies. Now a court can decide that. Remember the weapons of mass destruction claims? The perpetrators admitted they had no evidence. Who held them accountable? Not one member of Parliament, not one member of Congress. They got away with it. To anyone who thinks Julian Assange deserves the treatment he's getting, remember the wisdom of the words of St. Francis of Assisi. There, by the grace of God, go I. Our government needs to use our close relationship with America to bring Julian Assange home now.
Thank you, Senator Ross.